sun. Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun?
Mostly encompasses fruits, veggies, and nuts. That makes up about 60% of the diet. Then 20% is like seafood. That's a big thing because like the Mediterranean Sea, it's a sea. And so that can be like salmon, tuna, shrimp, tilapia, mahi, yeah, anything. For students, we specifically think that like tuna is the cheapest. You can buy it like in little packages, or you can also buy it in like little like containers like this and just eat it on the go. A small portion is also dairy, which is like cheese, yogurt, milk, and then 9% is chicken, and then we also meats, yeah, like red meats. Red meat specifically isn't like recommended, and neither is sweets or like processed.
Okay, hi. Can you introduce yourself and tell me what you guys doing here?
My name's Avery. My name's Rosa. And our topic was eating right on the go. So with eating right on the go, we thought it was really important to let people know how to keep hot foods hot and cold foods cold through this QR code. And then we also included really good snack options and affordable grab-and-go options.
That's excellent, because keeping food safe is especially important,
Yes.
because now we're heading into the summertime. And yes, I love it, the way you explain keep cold food cold and hot food hot. So
Yeah.
very well done.
Yeah, I think people not knowing the correct ways to keep things cold, especially going into summer, is what's deterring a lot of people from, packing their own lunches. So we thought that would be great to include. And then we also made a nutrition Jeopardy game, just to help people learn little facts about food. And then we also did have snacks, but we've gotten a lot of people today.
Lovely, yeah, all snack gone.
Yeah.
Our samples, but because we don't have any, a picture of it. So this is easy pesto chicken and vegetables. So you are trying to get type stuff. So you have your dairy, if you want to put the cream on your food items. You have your vegetables, you have your protein, you have greens.
Because I prefer yoga over heavy eating sometimes, because it's still you'll sweat afterwards. You don't realize how many muscles it's using.
Hi, my name is Andy, and we are nutrition and education counseling students. And right here we have a board of what a good breakfast, a healthy breakfast should contain, and then these are your typical options that are, I mean, it's still breakfast, but it's usually full of sugar and they're more processed. So we have healthy alternatives to Pop-Tarts. Maybe you should eat some type of protein bar. Some people like getting fraps in the morning. Maybe you should switch it out with a cold brew coffee and add some type of sweetener in there, as it's less calories and less sugar. We also have healthy cereal, and then as compared to the sugary cereal, this is probably more nutrient dense than the sugary cereal, and then that's per serving. Most people don't honestly measure the cereal; they just kind of fill up the bowl and then add the milk. So they're over consuming the sugar in the morning, and that can lead to crashes throughout the day. And then for our next activity, we have
build your own overnight oats. So you get a jar, you put some oats in it, half a cup. This is a serving size. You put a cup of liquid in it, and then you can choose any of these options to add to it. So if you want to put banana or strawberry, you can see the serving size, the cost, and how many calories are in it.
Wow,
So
that's awesome.
we can add up all your options of what you choose and let you know the cost and the calorie content of your overnight oats.
Excellent. And tell me about your handout little bit.
With our handout, we included like the benefits of eating breakfast. We also have like on a time crunch, so on a time crunch, so we have meals that you can eat. Like if you're on a quick, so overnight oats is a good option for a quick and easy meal to make for students. We also have on a budget, so we have the serving sizes per serving, cents per serving for omelets, breakfast sandwiches, and eggs and potatoes. And then we have, if you're not too hungry, we have smoothies, protein bars, and then Greek yogurt and fruit.
That's a great idea that you listed, that if you are on a time crunch and you are on a budget and if you're still not too hungry, then you still have opportunity to eat healthy breakfast, correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
So we're showing fruit juices, sodas, common drinks, mixed coffee drinks, and we're having students guess how much sugar is in each of these drinks. We've got 14 grams per spoonful, and after they guess, we show them how much is really in one of these common drinks. Kind of just gives a good visual of what you drink every day. Thank you.
Today we reflect on our process and progress in achieving a vision of a world where all people thrive through the transformative power of food, nutrition, well-being, and care. Nutrition and care are essential for our well-being, our development. Prioritizing our well-being and nutrition means ensuring that our body gets the sufficient nutrients, vitamins, resources, and movement needed to thrive. However, National Nutrition Month is not only about nutrition awareness and education, it is also about justice, equity, and access. You're back in person.
And so yeah.
you can actually grocery shop through the campus, and you can sign up through ASI. And it kind of looks something like this, super simple, where you can like add grocery items, select a time window, and then you pick it up through the Bronco Wellness Center.
And how much does that roughly cost?
So it's free.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah, so you can pick up groceries once a week, and it ranges from groceries to like feminine products and household items, kitchen utensils, and it's completely free to Bronco students.
And they make it super easy for you. Like you can just go through the website and choose what you actually want to get.
And then these are the other kind of grocery store options that we have on campus. So Polly Fresh, the farm store is over by like Pumpkin Patch. And then these are the closest grocery stores that we have for convenient for students who all are committed.
I've never seen the Perez Market.
It's on that side of the freeway. Yeah, it's